Welcome to Room 212 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. Well, this week I just have one reminder for you, and it's to please sign and return the Airlie Gardens field trip permission forms as soon as possible. There's also an $8 fee associated with that, so please remember that when you are signing the form, please include that payment as well so that I can receipt that and get that turned into our school treasurer so that she can be prepared to write a check for Airlie Gardens. So again, those should be in your child's folders. If you do need another copy, please let me know and I'll be glad to do that for you and send that home. If $8 is going to be a problem for you, please reach out to me, and we will work with our PTA to help get that covered for you. So please just let me know. The important thing with both of those, if you need a new form or if you need help with the $8, is just keeping me informed so that I can help you the best way that I know possible. One thing that I did want to just throw out there as we approach into the season where there are quite a few holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween. If your family does not celebrate a particular holiday, if you would please just let me know so that I can honor that and make accommodations for your child as we start doing activities that are a little bit more holiday based. So if there's a holiday that your family chooses not to celebrate, just let me know what I can do to make that best adjustment for your child so that they feel comfortable in honoring your wishes as a family and celebrating holidays, because I want to make sure that I honor you as the families of our classroom. So just let me know about that, and then we'll make the appropriate adjustments. Up next is looking ahead. Let's look ahead to some of the things that are going to happen in the future. Okay, so just a reminder that on Tuesday, October the 12th, we are going on our first field trip of the school year, Tar Heels Go Walking. Mostly everyone has turned in that permission form. If you have not and need a new copy, please let me know. There is a $0 fee associated with that field trip as it is county sponsored. So that's Tar Heels Go Walking on Tuesday, October the 12th. I would like to put a bug in your ear. The report cards for the first 9 weeks will come home on October the 22nd. So just be looking for those over the next couple weeks. And then just signing the back of that folder and returning it when that report card does go out. And then finally, be sure to mark your calendars for the evening of October the 29th at 6:30. Our PTA is hosting a family movie night. This is going to be a free event for all families of our school. There will be concessions and a fun movie that I think is going to have a Halloween theme. So be sure to mark your calendars, get your chairs and blankets ready, and come out and enjoy a nice fall evening with our school family as we have a family movie night to thank you, the parents of our school, for all that you do to help support your child in their education. Up next, we're going to go to the Superhero of the Week wheel to find out who this week's Superhero of the Week is. A big congratulations to Alice, who is this week's Superhero of the Week. Alice does a great job in our classroom every week, making sure that she's following the STORM skills, getting her work completed, and she is just an amazing help to a lot of our friends in our classroom. And I'm so glad to have her as a part of our classroom community and our classroom family. So a big congratulations to Alice. We're excited to celebrate you this week as the Superhero of the Week. Up next is Curriculum Corner, where we're going to discuss everything that will be taught in our classroom this coming week. This week in reading, we are diving into books by a very famous author, Eve Bunting. We're going to be looking at characters in her book, her purpose, and some story elements in some of the books that she has written. Eve Bunting is a very famous author who's written hundreds of books in a very short career as an author. So she's such a cool author to study, and we're excited to dive into that author study this week. In math, we are finishing up multiplication and division for facts 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. Do not worry, we will circle back to this concept of multiplication and division in a couple of weeks. And so, as we prepare to move into a new topic after this week, if you feel like your child has not quite mastered multiplication and division, there's no need to worry because we are going to circle back to that in a few months. In social studies, we're going to continue talking about Wilmington's history with a focus of downtown Wilmington as we prepare for our upcoming Tar Heels Go Walking field trip. So students will learn about some of the historical buildings and landmarks that they're going to see on the field trip this week, and we're going to discuss how those buildings and landmarks have evolved and changed over time. And so I think it'll be a fun week preparing students for our upcoming field trip of Tar Heels Go Walking. And finally, in writing, students are moving right along in our personal narrative writing unit and doing a really, really great job of writing a memory story. And so we're going to continue working on those. We have students in all different levels and all different places of the writing process. And so those stories should be finished up in the next couple of weeks. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 212 News.